In the previous lesson, we covered HTML. HTML is a language that allows us to create documents that may be shared across the internet. However, HTML documents are not very aesthetically pleasing. It would be nice if we could do things to the elements within a document, like add background color, change font styles and colors, and so on. This is exactly what CSS does. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and it allows us to select elements from the DOM and style them to our liking. Let's look at a high-level example to see exactly what that means. We begin with our HTML, and we see that in our HTML we have our head element with our normal meta tags, link tag, and title tag. Then in our body element we have several more tags. We have first two header 2 tags that indicate our favorite movies and our favorite shows, and then we have an unordered list of the corresponding list of favorite movies and favorite shows. Let's see how this renders in our browser. As we expect, we have our first header 2 tag here, followed by the unordered list of our favorite movies, and then our second header 2 tag followed by the unordered list of favorite shows. Now let's use what we learned in the last lesson to build a document object model of this HTML web page. Our top level element, also called the root element, is our document element. It has one child, the HTML element. The HTML element has two children, the head element and the body element. The head element has 6 children. 4 meta elements, a link element, and a title element. The body element has 4 children, 2 header elements, and 2 unordered list elements. Finally, each unordered list has 2 list item child elements. It's important to understand how we derive the DOM because CSS is a list of rules that select elements from the DOM to apply styles to. For instance, perhaps we want to make our header 2 tags text green. We can do that by selecting H2 elements and applying a style rule that says, make the text of these elements green. Each section of this lesson will cover different types of CSS styling rules, but as we dive further and further into the weeds, keep in mind that all we are doing with CSS is selecting an element from the DOM and applying some style to it to make it look pretty. So if you feel like you're lost and getting confused, just ask yourself, what element am I selecting and what style am I applying to it?